stove. And now you playing, man. You playing. You playing.
On your way home.
Well, you playing. What the hell we get married for? You been doing for like 2 or 3 months, man. What is it? I can't get no food when I come to the house.
This is exactly why you shouldn't marry someone that is irresponsible and doesn't know their role in the relationship. The husband just did a 13-hour shift. The least thing she could have done is cook him some food once he came back from work. She knows that she's not doing her part in the relationship and she's acting like she did nothing wrong. I'm sorry, but personally, if a woman says to me that I'm not gonna cook you some food because I'm not your mother, while I still pay the bills and provide for the household, I'm gonna end that relationship with her. There is no negotiating that. And you heard him said that this been going on for 2 months. I don't know how did you have the patience to tolerate that, but as far as I know, most men won't. And that's the truth. Like, can you imagine working 10 to 13-hour shifts and you come home to your wife and she cooked nothing for you? That's just ridiculous. I can understand if she works also. I would say he's just complaining because he knows that she works too. But she's a housewife. She is doing nothing, eating leftovers. It's better for you to end that relationship because she's basically living rent-free in your house.
I've never had sex, so I don't know what it feels like to have sex. So if I had to die right now, I'm very happy, very content.
Pause right there. Do you feel like you have a lot of sexual energy?
I feel like I do, yes.
Shout out to the guys that's gonna chop their crop.
Today's episode of How Fucked Up is Fucked Up. That's fucked up.
Why is that fucked up? Am I missing something?
And women aren't the same, and so a man can have sex with a hole in the wall. They don't care. A woman, if she sleeps with a man, he has to be someone. We are not sleeping with bums out there unless he looks like Michael B. Jordan. That is it.
Yeah, fair point. Women don't just sleep around with anyone, and they shouldn't. But my whole thing about sleeping around, and this is just me personally, I don't think that sleeping around is good for both men and women. Because 1, it's unhealthy for both men and women. 2, it damages our society. And 3, there is a lot of problems that comes with it. Like the problems that we have today in our society is because of being promiscuous. And unfortunately, being promiscuous is damaging to women more. Now, I'm not here to say don't do that or don't do this. Everybody knows what is good and bad for their own benefit. I'm just giving my opinion here.
You also have a problem with men who think they're right all the time, right?
Excuse me?
You also have a problem with men who think they're right all the time.
Well, yes, when they're wrong.
And men who don't listen.
Yes, when they don't listen.
And men who are jerks. Could it be that you are associating with too many of these men? Could it be that someone who associates with jerks is finding jerks? Did you ever think of that?
Got him.
Well,
why does that not enter into your world?
And I'm having to associate with you by being here. So I guess you're right. I associate with jerks.
And I'm not surprised the way you behave that you don't run into more jerks. I would say 100% of guys are jerks.
You know what? I have very nice male
arrogant
friends.
And full of pride. It's ridiculous.
Because I have to deal with you. How am I supposed to react to someone like you?
With class.
Sensational.
Holy cow! Justin Anderson elected as well.
City boy! City boy!
They'll be like, she has a high body count. What the fuck does that matter?
Well, it matters because as the sex with greater parental investment and higher odds of contracting STIs, women didn't evolve to be promiscuous. It matters because most women don't have a desire to be promiscuous. It matters because promiscuity in women is not normal or healthy. It matters because it's linked to a myriad of behavioral and mental health issues that we often see exhibited in women. A reduced ability to effectively pair bond, higher rates of STIs, unwanted pregnancies and abortions, substance abuse, Paternity uncertainty because it's not attractive for a woman to not know who her child's father is, and men don't desire to take care of another man's kids unknowingly. It also matters because there's an increased likelihood of the woman committing infidelity, the relationship failing, or the marriage ending in divorce. It also matters because there's a lack of sexual inhibition and discipline on the woman's behalf because women can get sex a lot easier than men can. It matters because there's often going to be emotional baggage from that woman seeking validation and attention and wondering why men didn't want to stay with her and only wanted sex, and she just kept repeating the cycle over and over, racking up more bodies.
It's facts! It's facts! It's not facts. These facts is not facts.
Only men call other men simps.
They be hating.
Yeah, like it's the men. Y'all do that. Women.
I think that women, of course, women gonna say because they benefit from his simp behavior.
Russell Wilson is not a simp.
Sometimes simp behavior is gentleman behavior that men with too much pride don't agree with, but they be hating on the simps.
There is a big difference between being a simp and a gentleman, and both of these things do not work in this day and age. Being a simp is not gonna work for you if you keep trying your whole life. Being a gentleman, that might work for you from time to time. But you know, being a gentleman in this day and age is also looked at being needy. But I think being a gentleman is better than being a simp, because in my experience, if me and a girl break it off, at least she's gonna remember that we had a good time together, and that's good for my reputation.
Have you ever lied about your body count to a guy before?
Never. Always. Fuck no.
Why?
Because they don't need to know my shit like that.
So what's your body count?
Nanya.
Ah, you killed it, G. You guys have a good night.
That's a red flag right there, bruv. That's a red flag right there, bruv.
You know what the best revenge is to get on your ex?
What?
Go out and get a better looking girl, but with the same name.
Honestly, Bumps, that's an L for you. Tells
No,
me you're not over your ex.
Dude, that's a W, bro. I don't need to get over her, bro. I just need to get under the new one. Hey, toxic boys.
A win is a win. A win is a win. I don't care what y'all say. A win is a win.
A real man would fly you out and not expect sex.
Bro, is she serious? That's crazy, bro. That's crazy. Why would someone fly you out? And I think, why would you even fly her out in the first place? Just to get some cheeks? That's beyond ridiculous, bro. Flying a girl out just to get some cheeks? Nah, that's crazy. Guys with money, please don't do this shit. If you want to do something, you should be the one that flies out. Because at least if you didn't get some cheeks, you got a good vacation out of it. A man would fly you out and expect nothing. This girl lives in a unicorn land or something.
Do you have your own spot, car, and job? Sorry for the interrogation, lol. I'm just not into dating losers, I'm sure you can understand. I definitely understand, and absolutely. I bought a house a while back, my dad helped me out a lot. But yeah, I have a house. I have a full-time job and 2 cars, lol. One for strictly work, one for pleasure. Sounds like you got it going for you. Thanks, love. So how about you? How about me, what? Car? Crib? Job? Why would I need one?
Bro, talking about these standards and these requirements that these modern women have and they expect from men. But when you ask them what they bring to the table, they expect to be accepted with all their flaws and how they are and their bullshit. If you don't get out of here with that shit.
How long should men last in bed?
A good moderate time. Like a good 25, 40. Damn! Too long is too much, too short
Too short is too much. But you said 40. 40 kind of long. What's the sweet spot?
It's like 20, 30.
20, 30?
Yeah, 20, 30.
Including foreplay.
Yes.
Okay, I agree with that.
No.
No. Okay, I'm gonna have to pop a perk.
Hey now. Slow down, all right?
Women are suffering in the absence of strong men. I think Andrew Tate's being canceled because he, just by saying, hey men, let's be strong, look after ourselves, and then use that strength to protect others, system doesn't want that messaging out there because then that creates independent people that can look after themselves and don't have to suckle on the teat of big pharma to stay alive.
No.
Oh my God.